Hi guys, JT here, and here's my Russian Grand Prix race review. First Russian Grand Prix ever. In all, it was a pretty boring race, in all fairness. I was expecting to be a lot more exciting than that, to be honest. I've seen a lot of other race pundits complaining of it being a boring race. I think it was because it's a wide track, so there's loads of space to overtake. Not as much tight corners. It was more bendy, fast, And all in all, I'm a bit disappointed at it, really. Other than, as a McLaren fan, I did enjoy practice. That's for the only excitement I had, really. And but no, I think, all in all, the place Sochi, the surroundings does look very nice. I must admit, they had the fountain, you had that long sweeping turn. We had all them flags who competed in the Winter Olympics. That looked nice. You got the buildings, the paddock looked nice, very modern as well. It was clean as well, and it was sunny. It looked very nice on the coast as well. You just see the sea for miles on end. That was very nice. So I think Russia, all the presenting is very nice, but I hope next year you do have a better race, a more exciting race. But in a way, you could say that everyone calling it a boring race is a good thing, because everyone thought this is what Formula 1 was going to be like all season. Slow, boring, nothing to happen. Yet it's been far from that. Loads more exciting than 2013 or maybe even 2012. Not in the title race as well, because it's just been pretty one-sided. But in terms of racing, it's just been phenomenal this season and very close. Hamilton won. Rosberg second and Bottas third. Driver of the day has to be Rosberg. 52 laps on one set of tyres. That is pretty good. Very impressive in my eyes. And everyone was saying there's going to be one stop, so Russia mustn't be a track that degrades well. You can keep the tyres set and well on that. And Bottas had a very good race as well, as the Williams was struggling, he very nearly got pulled but lost it. I couldn't believe it. I was absolutely gutted when he did that. He just lost it right at the last minute as well. But that was a very good race. Button and Magnussen fourth and fifth. Very strong race from McLaren. Button was saying that the track suits McLaren's car, and I think they did. A podium place was, the Williams was too fast. I mean, the podium place now is a little bit more asked for, but we have made a loads more progress, especially from last season when we were getting like 6th and 7th. Like our last race in Brazil was 4th, and that was like accomplished as well. And now as well, we are making progress at the same time, but I am excited for next year with this Honda engine as well. So yeah, Button, Magnussen 4th and 5th ahead of Force India constructors. Come on. Also we have 6th Alonso, 7th Ricciardo and 8th Vettel. 6th for Alonso is pretty common for him, 4th, 5th and 6th. That's how he always seems to be now with Ferrari. Not anymore, depends where he goes. I think he's going to McLaren. I think the deal's done with McLaren, in my opinion. I think he's a McLaren driver. I know he is. Yes, he has to be, hasn't he? What do you think? Is he a McLaren driver? Do you think he's going to McLaren? He said he's not going to Mercedes powered, so I doubt he's going to Renault powered after the season they've had. And the only one left is Honda. So it has to be McLaren. You know what I mean? Ricciardo, Vettel 7th and 8th. Really, Ricciardo should have finished higher, but Red Bull struggled with pace all weekend. Vettel did bad in qualifying. Ricciardo didn't do as well. But all in all, I think Red Bull will be looking at the next season now. The constructors, congratulations to Mercedes Petronas as well. Brilliant season you have had. It's nice to see someone else win the constructors as well. Apart from Red Bull's domination last 4 years, last team to win it was Brawn. Shane Ross Brawn wasn't there to win it as well. He leaves, and then all this goes up as well. But no, congratulations to Mercedes. I'm very pleased he's won it as well, and I hope Hamilton wins the World Championship, only because I'm British as well. So I want Hamilton to win the World Championship. So yeah, round off the top 10 was Raikkonen and Perez. Raikkonen, he did well coming back from the back end of the grid as well. Perez sort of mid-table, struggle. They tried the long run, didn't they? Force India, I think both Hulkenberg and Perez started on the medium, so they tried the long run, which sort of benefited them, like what they did in Bahrain, and when Perez got the podium, they went the long run, and I don't think that really worked. I think no one else was pitting as well, because they didn't know how the tyres were going to fade as well, and everyone else was going 1 stop, 2 stop, and you know, and the long run didn't really play, and they didn't have the pace as well. But yeah, Massa, Hulkenberg, Verne, 11th, 12th and 13th. Not much went from there. Massa, he had a few chances here and there, so did Hulkenberg. Verne, top end, sort of mid in the grid and sort of slipped back as well. Depends where he's fighting for his place at Toro Rosso, but sorry Verne, I don't think you're going to get it. I think that Alex Lynn, that GP, just about to become GP3 champion as well. I think he's in the running for that seat, for Daniel Kvyat's seat, alongside Verstappen, which will be very, very good driving next season. I can't wait for next season. I'm excited for it already. So yeah, 14th, homeboy, Daniel Kvyat. Brilliant practice and qualifying. I thought he was going to do loads better. I'm so disappointed he didn't do well at his home race, sadly, but you know, commiserations. I hope you do well next year. I hope you actually win it. I hope Red Bull make that little bit step up. Then maybe Kvyat can win his first race at Russia. But it'll be nice to see, but we'll see how it goes. Sauber's next. Gutierrez 15th and Sutton 16th. Bit of an off-pace weekend. Yes, they did get both cars through to Q2, but that was probably down because Bianchi was absent. I hope you make a quick recovery, Bianchi. All of us still in our thoughts, and yeah, I hope you do make a very quick recovery and get back in that car if possible. I really hope that does happen. 18th, Maldonado. Same weekend, different drive. Ericsson 19th, and 2 retirements was Kobayashi and Chilton. I think Chilton had a problem about lap 10, I think he did, wasn't it? And something about suspension, I think he was saying, or something wrong with the tyre or something like that. And Kobayashi, lap 22, came in lap 22, and then he was complaining, well, this team just said to come in. And he came in and he said, right, shut down the car. There must have been a problem with the car, or something like that. But yeah, that's the Russian Grand Prix. What was your impressions of the Russian Grand Prix? Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Do you think it could be better improved? I think everyone's going to be saying it can be improved in terms of racing, but I hope it's better for next year, because it's a nice race. In 2 weeks' time, we're over to Austin now. We're over to the climax of the season, the last 3 races. Constructors is sealed. Drivers' World Championship. Realistically, it's now down between Hamilton and Rosberg. Ricciardo is in touching distance, but he'll have to win like 2 or 3 races, and then Mercedes not to finish, and that's not going to happen, really. But no, I hope. Yeah, I would like to see the World Championship be wrapped up soon, because I think one of them's going to win it. I hope it's Hamilton. I think it will be Hamilton. You know, he's had the most luck this season, and he is probably the best British driver ever. Oh, it will be nice to see him win a second World Championship. But yeah, that concludes this video, this Russian Grand Prix review. Comment below to see what you think of the race as well. Also, race series starts on Friday. F1 2014 comes out in the UK, and I've been watching some videos on YouTube, and it does look the same as F1 2013 and 2012, but that won't stop me playing it. Formula 1, I'll buy it. If this was the same for the next 20 years, I'll still play it. You know what I mean? But yeah, follow that as well, that'd be nice. Also follow us on Twitter, at Formula_JT, in small case letters. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Formula JT, and also me on Facebook, Formula JT, and also like F1 for Life on Facebook, very good page. I'm admin on that page. And yeah, just keep following us, keep watching the videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.